سلام، به یکی دیگه از درس‌های آموزش زبان فارسی در آکادمی الیل بی سوسایتی خوش آمدید. در این درس می‌خواهیم روخوانی فارسی رو تمرین کنیم. روخوانی متون فارسی از حرف الف تا غین برای غیر فارسی زبانان تدریس شده به زبان انگلیسی. Hello everybody and welcome back to another Persian lesson on reading out practice in Farsi. This time I'm going to help you practice and get better on our reading and writing Persian and getting more familiar with Persian alphabet and Persian letters from Alif, the first letter in Farsi, to Qain. So this lesson could be more comprehensive. And you can also practice pronunciation and learn some vocabulary, basic vocabulary. All the words here are really frequent in Farsi. And so آشنایی با حروف الفبا از الف تا زاد, the previous lessons. So far, actually, if you just click here, برای آشنایی با حروف الفبای فارسی از الف تا زاد این درس رو بخوانید. So I'm not going to repeat myself again and again and take your time. So if you need to get more familiar with the previous letters in Persian alphabet, just click on that and you will access all the previous lessons with videos. And also برای تمرین نوشتن و خواندن فارسی و دیدن همه درس‌ها درباره آموزش الفبای فارسی این بسته آموزشی را بخوانید. So if you just click on this package, you will access all of the Persian lessons about alphabet. So far, of course, we are adding more and more lessons to this package and making it more and more complete. So here are the words, including the letters from Alif to Qain, and these are some new words, perhaps, for you. All of these words contain letters Ta, Za, Ain, Qain. These four letters. Okay, the first one. Vasat. Vasat. Vav sin ta. It means in the middle, in between. Rapt. Rapt. Re be ta. Means connection. Satl. Satl. Sin ta le or lam. Means basket. Shatranj. Shatranj. Shin, ta, re, nun, jim. Means chess. That is strategic game. Atr. Atr. Ain, ta, re. Means perfume. Qatar. Qatar. Qaf, ta, alef, re. Means train. A kind of transportation system. Lutfan. Lutfan, please. In order to be more polite, so you need to use this word. Or in a modern Persian, we say khahishmandam, khahishmandast, instead of please or lutfan. But lutfan is still very common. Chetor. Chetor means how. Che, ta, vav, re. And for lutfan, lam, ta, the, alef. That accent, on top of alef is not written anymore. It's not common because actually it's understandable. But anyway, if you want to be really accurate, you can just write down that accent or sign on top of alef. فقط فقط ف قاف تا means only. ظهر ظهر زا هی دو چشم ره means noon, a particular time of the day. بعد از ظهر بعد از ظهر means afternoon, afternoon actually. بعد از ظهر. نظم نظم نه زا نون زا I'm sorry نون زا میم نون زگ زا میم means order, discipline. ظاهراً ظاهراً زا الف هی دو چشم ر الف like لطفاً actually the same happens here. ظاهراً means apparently, seemingly. عظیم عظیم عین زا ی میم عظیم means big, huge, large, gigantic, colossal. عدد عدد عین دال دال it means number, digit. عجله عجله عین جیم لام هی دو چشم means haste, hurry. عینک عینک عین ی نون کاف and it means glasses that you wear if your eyes happen to be weak. عید نوروز عید نوروز عین ی دال space or فاصله نون واو ر واو ز and it means the holiday or happy, let's say, New Year in Iran that is at the start of the year, or let's say the season of spring. So the first day of the first season of the year, that is spring, is Nowruz in Iran, and we celebrate it. Eid Nowruz. So جعبه جعبه جیم عین ب هی دو چشم it means box, box. بعدن بعدن is later, subsequently. بعدن ب عین دال الف. شروع شروع شین ر واو عین means beginning, commencement, start. رعد و برق رعد و برق ر عین دال space واو space ب ر قاف it means lightning, lightning. سعدی سعدی سین عین دال ی it is the name of a great poet in Persian literature, Sa'di, the creator of Bustan و Gulistan. شجاع شجاع Shin Jim Alef Ain means brave, fearless, courageous. شجاع. باغ ب الف قین is garden. غالباً غالباً قین الف لام ب الف غالباً means often or often. غالباً. جغد جغد جیم قین دال is owl, the bird. Owl. مغرور مغرور میم قین ر واو ر مغرور means selfish, proud, prideful, egotistic, arrogant. شغل شغل شین قین لام. career, profession, job. قافل قافل قین الف ف لام. قافل means unaware of something and also surprised in a specific meaning. I'm going to explain it and use it in a sentence. Don't worry about that. قافل, surprised or unaware. لغتنامه لغتنامه or فرهنگ لغت, it means dictionary. لام قین تگ دو نقطه نون الف میم هی دو چشم. لغتنامه. Remember, we're going to use these words in sentences, so you need to know their meanings and pronunciation to be able to use them in independent sentences of your own. آغاز آغاز آی با کلا قین الف ز means beginning, means شروع. It's a good idea to expand your Persian vocabulary with the help of synonyms and antonyms. So a good synonym or مترادف or هممعنی of آغاز is شروع. کاغذ کاغذ کاف الف قین زال زی زال. کاغذ means paper. غذا غذا قین زال الف قین زال الف means food. کلاغ کلاغ کاف لام الف قین crow, the bird. Okay, so I'm not gonna repeat myself because you are watching this video and you can just pause it and resume it anytime. So now let's learn how these words are used in sentences and جمله های ساده از حرف الف تا قین. So simple sentences from letter الف to قین. مواد غذایی در ردیف وسط فروشگاه قرار دارد. مواد غذایی means food stuff, foods, everything that you eat, so eating stuff, are located. Radif means row. Vasat means in the middle. The middle row of in the supermarket, furushgah or grand magazine. And if you just click on furushgah, you will find a unique Persian lesson on furushgah, and you can also learn and expand your vocabulary about some particular terminologies and expressions. So این پرسش با موضوع بحث ما ربط ندارد. این پرسش, this question, با موضوع بحث ما, with our current topic of discussion topic, موضوع بحث, discussion topic, ربط ندارد. It means there is no connection between your question or this question and our current discussion topic. It means it is irrelevant. ربط ندارد, doesn't connect to, that is not connected to. برای تمیز کردن کف زمین سطل را پر از آب کردم و داخل سطل مواد شوینده ریختم. برای تمیز کردن کف زمین, to wash the floor. تمیز کردن means wash or clean. کف زمین, floor. سطل را پر از آب کردم. I filled the basket with water. پر کردن, stuff or fill in. پر از آب کردم. سطل means basket. and داخل سطل مواد شوینده ریختم. مواد شوینده detergent for cleaning something, you know. And I added some detergent to the basket. داخل means inside. ریختم. pour or add. بازی شطرنج برای باز کردن فکر بسیار مناسب است. بازی شطرنج. If you just click on that, you will see actually Persian vocabulary items about games or chess, or I don't remember, but you will find something useful. بازی شطرنج. بازی means game. So chess game, or in simple words just chess, برای باز کردن means open. باز کردن فکر means thought or mind. فکر بسیار مناسب است. So chess is a very good game to open up your mind, and just as a kind of mental sport or exercise. مناسب means appropriate. Very good. چقدر خوشبو هستی. از چه عطری استفاده می کنی؟ یا چه عطری زدی؟ چقدر خوشبو هستی. It's a let's say exclamation sentence or exclamatory sentence. So it means how good you smell. چقدر خوشبو. You smell so good. خوشبو. از چه عطری استفاده می کنی؟ What particular perfume are you wearing? از چه عطری استفاده می کنی؟ In Farsi we say use. استفاده کردن means use. Or چه عطری زدی? Don't say چه عطری پوشیدی, because you know in English we say wear or put on perfume, but in Farsi don't use wear or put on, and say use or hit. Let's say چه عطر زدن, عطر استفاده کردن. So do not say عطر پوشیدن, because this is a common mistake among non-Persian speakers. Okay, so برای مسافرت غالباً از قطار به عنوان وسیله نقلیه استفاده می کنم. برای مسافرت means to go on a trip. مسافرت. If you just click on that, you will find a unique Persian lesson on Persian vocabulary about traveling. غالباً means often. از قطار به عنوان وسیله نقلیه. Again, وسیله نقلیه. If you just click on that, you will find another Persian vocabulary lesson on public transport system or private, let's say vehicles or something. به عنوان وسیله نقلیه استفاده می کنم. So I take train most of the time to go on a trip. به عنوان means as. استفاده کردن means to use. چون قطار خیلی راحت است. چون قطار خیلی راحت است. چون means because. Train is very comfortable. راحت, comfortable. پیش از شروع رانندگی یا آغاز رانندگی لطفاً کمربند ایمنی خود را ببندید. پیش از شروع رانندگی. Before starting to drive. رانندگی. driving. لطفاً کمربند ایمنی خود را ببندید. Please fasten your seat belt. کمربند ایمنی. seat belt. کمربند ایمنی. ببندید. fasten. So this is a kind of imperative, you know, in a polite way, by the way. ببخشید من این آدرس رو بلد نیستم. excuse me, if you want to just ask a question in a polite way, for example, in the street, you can say ببخشید، عذر میخوام، معذرت میخوام، من این آدرس رو بلد نیستم. I don't know how to get to this address. Okay, address. Again, if you just click on that, you will find another Persian lesson on asking for addresses or something. این آدرس رو بلد نیستم. بلد نیستم. It means I don't know. I don't know this address. چطور میتونم به اداره پست برم؟ چطور میتونم به اداره پست برم؟ How can I get to the post office? میتوانم به اداره post office برم. Go to. فقط یکی از مصاحبه شوندگان میتواند در این شرکت استخدام شود. مصاحبه شوندگان فقط only one of the interviewed, those who have been interviewed. مصاحبه شدند. So only just one of those interviewed candidates perhaps میتواند can در این شرکت استخدام شود. Can be employed in this company. So only one of the interviewed candidates can be can be employed or recruited in this company. استخدام, employ or recruit. Okay. من معمولاً بعد از ظهر کمی پیاده روی می کنم. معمولاً usually, often. من معمولاً بعد از ظهر in the afternoon کمی پیاده روی می کنم. I go out for a walk. Just a little, not so much. کمی. پیاده روی, walking. ظاهراً به نظر می آید که شما نشانه های بیماری کرونا را دارید. در نتیجه باید آزمایش بدهید. Again, ظاهراً is apparently به نظر می آید. It seems so. It seems that it looks that it appears that به نظر می آید که شما نشانه های بیماری means symptom. نشانه های بیماری کرونا را دارید. بیماری means disease. Coronavirus or COVID. So you just show the symptoms of coronavirus disease or COVID. You دارید. You have. It seems that you have. در نتیجه therefore باید آزمایش بدهید. You should take the test. آزمایش, test, medical test. Okay. And if you just click on بیماری کرونا, you will find some related lessons about coronavirus in Farsi and also how to just take care of yourself, how to go to the hospital if needed, or hospital, بیمارستان, دکتر, پزشک, and many other words and vocabularies and lessons that are related about health or بهداشت or سلامتی, تندرستی. Okay. So you will almost you will be academically satisfied and you don't need any other sources. Okay. یکی از وظایف مهم پلیس برقراری نظم در جامعه است. یکی از وظایف مهم پلیس. One of the main duties or responsibilities, وظایف. The plural of وظیفه. Okay, police officer. One of the main or chief duties or responsibilities of a police officer is to exercise order in society. جامعه, society. برقراری, means exercise or enforce. Nazm, order or law. So I don't want you to learn the concept. I want you to learn the words and then develop or form the concept on your own. هواپیمای بوئینگ بسیار عظیم و غول‌پیکر است. Boeing airplane or plane. هواپیما means airplane. Boeing. بسیار means very much, extremely. عظیم, large. Big. غول‌پیکر, gigantic. غول‌پیکر. As it is, a Boeing airplane is very huge and massive. Azim. This is the word that you should learn. Means very big, large. Okay, this sentence is rather long and you need to get used to that. You know, شمارش معکوس از عدد 10 تا 0 به زودی آغاز می شود. So شمارش معکوس means count down from 10 to 0 به زودی آغاز می شود. Starts very soon. به زودی. Soon. آغاز می شود. It starts. پس از آن راکت یا موشک فضایی برای تحقیقات فضایی به دور زمین فرستاده می شود. پس از آن means later on, after that, afterwards. راکت یا موشک فضایی space rocket برای تحقیقات فضایی for space exploration تحقیقات or research space research. So فضایی means space. به دور زمین فرستاده می شود will be sent out to the orbit or earth orbit. دور زمین. زمین means earth. دور means around the earth or earth orbit. فرستاده شدن sent will be sent to the earth orbit. Remember, if you have any question, you can use the comment form either on our website or in our YouTube channel. من برای مطالعه از عینک مخصوص مطالعه استفاده می کنم. برای مطالعه for studying. I use a special pair of glasses for studying. از عینک مخصوص مطالعه استفاده می کنم. I use my special studying glasses. عینک مخصوص means special. مطالعه studying. Glass عینک glasses. Remember, in Farsi we don't say عینک ها. It is always singular. This is one of the main differences between English and Farsi. For trousers, scissors, pens, glasses, socks. So these in English, these are treated as plural, but in Farsi they are treated singular. You know, they're considered singular. عینک, شلوار, جوراب. So just keep in mind. عجله نکن. از قدیم گفتند عجله کار شیطونه. عجله نکن means don't be in a hurry. Okay, don't hurry up. Don't be in a hurry. عجله نکن. Relax. از قدیم گفتند. So it means there is an old saying. از قدیم گفتند. There is an old saying that reads عجله کار شیطونه. This is in quotation mark and it's a Persian proverb or idiom. It means haste is waste. In English we say haste is waste. But عجله کار شیطونه. It means عجله is something is something that is done by the devil. Shaytun or shaitan means devil in Farsi, and it means figuratively speaking, comparatively, actually the English equivalent is haste is waste. ما برای عید نوروز به مسافرت می رویم. If you click on that عید نوروز, you will find some other related lessons in Farsi about عید نوروز. ما برای عید نوروز به مسافرت می رویم. We go on a trip for نوروز, for عید نوروز, نوروز holidays. بچه ها در عید نوروز از بزرگترها عیدی می گیرند. بچه ها means young people or children. در عید نوروز, during نوروز, از بزرگترها عیدی می گیرند. They receive عیدی from adults. عیدی می گیرند. So what is عیدی? عیدی is a kind of or some paper money generally that adults give to children just to make them happy, you know, for Nowruz, during Nowruz. We call it AD. So any kind of money, usually in the form of paper money, that adults give to children to make them happier, you know, and celebrate Nowruz. AD. در این جعبه کاغذ رنگی و چسب برای ساختن کاردستی وجود دارد. In this box, در این جعبه کاغذ رنگی, colorful papers, you know, to make artistic works. کاغذ رنگی, colorful papers, ribbons for example, and چسب, glue, glue, برای ساختن کاردستی, artistic works, وجود دارد. So there are pieces of colorful papers and all paper and also glue to make artistic works in this box. پیش از شروع باران چندین رعد و برق بزرگ و ترسناک را دیدیم. پیش از شروع باران, before the start of the rain. Okay, before rain starts or started. باران, rain. چندین رعد و برق بزرگ و ترسناک را دیدیم. We saw several huge, big and terrifying lightnings. رعد و برق, lightning, بزرگ, huge, ترسناک, formidable, terrifying. سعدی یکی از معروف ترین شاعران ایرانی است. سعدی یکی از one of the most popular Iranian poets هست یا بود, because actually he is not alive and he passed away centuries ago. سعدی یکی از معروف ترین شاعران means poet, شاعر means poet, but he is still alive in the minds of Iranians and even non-Iranians. در این باغ, in this garden, میوه های تازه و رنگارنگ می رویند. میوه means fruit, میوه های تازه, fresh, رنگارنگ, colorful. So in this garden many different fresh and colorful fruits grow. می رویند, grow, روییدن, to grow, to develop, flourish. چشمان جغد بسیار تیزبین است. An owl's eyes. چشمان eyes. جغد owl. بسیار تیزبین است. Very strong. I mean perceptive. بسیار تیزبین. Strong and powerful and perceptive. جغد معمولاً از جوندگان کوچک مثل موش تغذیه می کند. An owl generally or usually feeds on تغذیه می کنه. Feeds on جوندگان کوچک. Small rodents. جونده. Rodents. جوندگان کوچک. Small. مثل like mice. موش. Mouse the singular form. مثل موش استفاده میکنه. یک آدم شجاع غالباً میتواند بر ترس خود غلبه کند. یک آدم شجاع. A brave, courageous person. آدم means person generally. غالباً often میتواند can بر ترس خود غلبه کند. can غلبه کردن means overcome his fear. ترس. So a courageous person can often and most of the time overcome his fear or her fear. ترس. And if you just click on that, you will find a separate Persian vocabulary on tars or fear. All the necessary expressions and Persian vocabulary. بر ترس خود غلبه کند. Okay. در این درس فارسی می توانید با انواع شغل‌ها در زبان فارسی آشنا شوید. So, I just wanted to use the word شغل. And I noticed that we have created a lesson and published it at alilbi.net about different, popular careers in Farsi. در این درس فارسی, so in this Persian lesson, می توانید, you can, شما has been omitted because actually it's a part of this verb, با انواع شغل‌ها در زبان فارسی آشنا شوید. You will be familiarized with a variety of careers. انواع شغل‌ها, a variety of careers در زبان فارسی in the Persian language. So you will learn a lot of careers in the Persian language. And if you just click on that, you will find that lesson easily. یک آدم مغرور دوستان زیادی ندارد و معمولاً تنها است. یک آدم مغرور. A selfish person, an arrogant person. دوستان زیادی ندارد. Doesn't have a lot of friends. دوستان زیادی, a lot of friends. ندارد, doesn't have. It's negative. و معمولاً تنها است. And usually he or she is alone. تنها. Also we have a Persian vocabulary about loneliness and being alone, solitude. در روز تولد من خانواده‌ام من را غافلگیر کردند. I tried to use this word. در روز تولد من, on my birthday. روز تولد من. خانواده‌ام, my family, surprised me. من را غافلگیر کردند. Surprised me. So I was surprised by them. من غافلگیر شدم. لغتنامه دهخدا کاملترین فرهنگ لغت در زبان فارسی می باشد یا است. لغتنامه دهخدا dictionary. لغتنامه means dictionary. کاملترین is the most complete or comprehensive. فرهنگ لغت. So فرهنگ لغت and لغتنامه are synonyms. So, is the most complete dictionary در زبان فارسی in the Persian language. در وبسایت ما داستان‌های فارسی زیادی درباره کلاغ وجود دارد. Okay, in our website or on our website در وبسایت ما داستان‌های فارسی زیادی درباره کلاغ وجود دارد. There are many Persian stories about crow, کلاغ. And if you just click on that, you will find all the Persian vocabulary, Persian stories in which you can actually find some stories about crows and their interactions with other animals, actually as fables and stories, fictional stories about animals or fables. Most of them are translated from Aesop, and we have translated all of them originally. We do not use let's say external sources. We are content developers in the first place, and then teachers, and we teach from our developed content. Okay, so we come to the end of this Persian reading practice and also writing practice. I really hope you enjoyed that. Let me show you their specifications. آموزش آنلاین زبان فارسی، آموزش الفبای فارسی Persian alphabet. These are the key words. آموزش خودآموز فارسی means learning Persian on your own. The majority of our members actually do not need to participate in classes because all of the lessons come with videos, and they can just study the lessons and watch the corresponding videos. And then if they still have some questions, they can just contact us asynchronously with the help of our comment form through texting or leaving voice messages all the time. So, آموزش زبان فارسی به بزرگسالان teaching Persian to adults. آموزش زبان فارسی به نوجوانان teaching Persian to teenagers. تمرین خواندن در فارسی reading practice in فارسی، تمرین نوشتن. writing practice in فارسی روخانی reading out and pronunciation practice سطح پیشرفته and سطح متوسط. So intermediate and advanced levels of Persian proficiency. And some related lessons perhaps. آموزش روخانی متون فارسی از الف تا زاد. I mean the previous lesson in this category. And داستان موش، قورباغه و شاهین, a Persian story translated by us. And داستان شیر و خرگوش باهوش for kids. Generally, these stories are very simple and didactic at the same time, and children can learn a lot. And that's it. And we have not received any comment yet because we have recently published this lesson, and fortunately there are going to be a lot of comments like the other lessons. And yeah, thank you very much for your attention. I really hope you enjoyed that, and if you did, please subscribe to our YouTube channel for the upcoming videos of great quality, and also introduce us to anyone who is in need of Persian learning. Thank you. مراقب خودتون باشین و خدا نگهدار. Bye bye.